got me so wild. How can I ever deny? You got me so high I cannot feel the fire. And you keep telling me that you'll be sweet, and you never wanna leave my side, as long as I don't break these.
Alright, now that our hair's moving on. Alright, it's like 12:30, something like that. Let me check right now. Alright, so it's 12:51 right now. I woke up at 8:31, so I actually successfully reset my sleep schedule pretty damn well. And I didn't tell you guys about this, but I was supposed to make a video on it during the winter break that I'm actually taking online school now, so I'm gonna be basically not dealing with the bullshit that I normally do when I go to school. Sleep deprivation, not getting my meals in right, sleep deprivation, not letting me train correctly and how I normally would with enough energy and sleep. It's just not there. Plus the food. If the food and the sleep are messed up, the training is gonna be very strongly inhibited. So that's how I feel about public school. That's why I'm taking it online, so I can basically do the things that I would. Sleep deprivation was the main thing, and I just didn't enjoy public school at all, so I'm taking it online. But other than that, I'm actually gonna go for a walk. I was able to finish my work pretty early. I didn't have that many things to do today. Today's Friday. Gonna hit a nice pull day today. More of a hypertrophy based workout, not really going for anything on the deadlift at all. Don't even think I'm gonna be deadlifting, so I'll take you guys through that. And when I'm taking the walk, I'm gonna record. I'm gonna tell you guys about my new program that I'm running. All right, we're outside. We're walking. All right, so it feels really nice out, and literally it's putting a smile on my face. If you smile more, you're gonna feel happier and you're gonna feel better about yourself. So I'm gonna enjoy this good weather, this good t-shirt weather. It's kind of hot, but not too hot, and especially in Florida, that's really good. You gotta take advantage of these days. So I want to talk to you guys about the Kizen program that I'm running. I don't know if you guys have watched my channel prior, back in the early days, but I actually used to run Kizen. And basically what Kizen is a power building training program designed by Omar Isuf. I don't know if there were any other people involved in the making of Kizen, maybe Bart Quan and Silent Mike. I don't really know too much about Bart Quan or Silent Mike, but I know that they are, what is it called, affiliates or affiliated with Kizen. And basically Kizen is one big website that they made, and within that website there are different programs. So I didn't need to specify actually which program exactly I'm running. I'm running the Kizen Infinite Off-Season program. So basically how the moral like gist of it, like the base of the program for the squat, bench, and the deadlift and overhead press every single day is it's 3 sets of 5 with 70% of your 1 rep max. So I've already ran through the first week of it, and I ran it with 70% of my 1 rep max, and then after those 3 sets of 5, which should be pretty damn easy, when you finish that 3 sets of 5, you move on to an AMRAP for your 4th and final set of the squat, bench, deadlift, and overhead press. And judging by that AMRAP, the next week that you train, you will be moving on to 72.5% of your 1 rep max or 67.5. So you either go 2.5% up or 2.5% down. So basically for me, you know, my conditions are very well. I'm bulking, everything's going good. There's nothing going on in my life that would suppress me from being able to get really good AMRAP set in. So I basically got all this whole week enough reps in to move on to 72.5%. So this next week, or I honestly might start it tomorrow, I have a deadlift workout whole workout, excuse me, with 72.5% of my max. I don't know if I already said that, of my max, and you put the max in to the program on the PDF, and it'll automatically put in the numbers that you need to work with. It calculates your 72.5%, 70%. Basically, the goal of the program is to go through 5 weeks and get up to 80% of your max. Once you're able to AMRAP 80% of your max for at least like 8 reps, 9 reps or more, then you move on. You could either go back down to 72.5%, or you could take a week off and then test your new max. And pretty much what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get, once I get to 80% and I get 8 or 9 or 8 or more reps with the AMRAP, if I do, I'm gonna go back down 72.5% and work my way back up to 82.5%. If I get to 82.5% of my max and I'm able to get 8 reps or more, then I'll text my max, and by then it will definitely, my max will definitely have increased at least by like 10 pounds. So that's really good progression. At least 10 pounds. It's probably like honestly 20 pounds. It's like a big increase in your max. So good program. I'm probably gonna link in the description below if you guys want to start running it. I do recommend that if you're gonna run it, that you've already experienced, you're already an experienced lifter, and you have 2 years under your belt. But yeah, I'll link in the description. All right. Another thing I want to talk about, other than the Kizen program right now, while I'm on this walk, I'm kind of clearing my mind, getting some things out to you guys while I'm enjoying the nice weather, and just, you know, feels good. The wind feels good. It's like clearing me, kind of, almost. All the stress is just leaving. I mean, even though I literally don't stress at all, just little things in life are just easing off of me. So anyways, another thing I want to talk about is a lot of people ask me, yo, why don't you cut? Like, you could look so good right now. You have so much muscle mass. You've been heavy bulking and shit. Like, why don't you cut? I get this question asked all the time. Alright, got interrupted it anyways, but I get that question all the time. Why don't you start cutting? You would look really good. You have a lot of muscle mass. It would look really good if you're lean. The honest answer is that I don't really care about looking lean right now. But right now, the main focus for me is to get stronger. And on this Kizen Infinite off-season program, the goal is to get stronger. And to get stronger, a lot of calories are needed. They're necessary. So that's why I don't cut. I recommend, especially if you're a teenager, that you should be bulking. There's no reason you should not be bulking, because especially now in your teen years, your hormones and your testosterone are the highest that they'll ever be in your entire life. So right now is the best time to maximize the muscle size, like the muscle mass that you have, and strength. So focus on getting lean later. Alright, keep getting interrupted by this person that's fucking lurking. It's kind of weird if you have a camera up to your face. I can relate to every YouTuber. It's odd. It's like it is a new generation and stuff, but it's still just kind of funky. But anyways, back to what I was saying. You should be bulking if you're a teen. You should be getting stronger as you're a teen, and you should be getting as much muscle mass as you can as a teen. Don't worry about being a little bit fat. If you're under 20% body fat, don't even think about cutting. Like, it shouldn't even cross your mind. Cutting and getting lean, it should not cross your mind at all. The thing that I would recommend is you can do cardio. Cardio is something that you can do while you are bulking. So that's all I gotta say. Bulk, Kizen, description below. I'm at my house. I'm gonna go to the gym soon. Messy bed, but I'll clean that up in a little bit. I got my full big ass cup of water. This is how I hydrate. This is how I make sure I piss and shit, and that everything is good. I have one here that I'm gonna actually put this away, but I'm about to play some weed. Show you guys some of that. Ooh. Show you guys some of that. So yeah. Alright, Alright, so basically I'm about to play some Wii. I'm probably gonna time lapse it. I've been dealing with this mission, or this level, I guess you could say. Level better. I've been stuck on this level for a fat minute, so I'm trying to bang it out in a time lapse. It's probably gonna take me like a million attempts because I suck at this game, but I'll do it anyways. Alright, so we made it to the boss fight. Here we go. Here goes nothing. Motherfucker's bouncy. What? And the gains have arrived.